Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Sacramento Kings against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. And we're a good chunk into the season now at this point. And Clark, we're starting to see how teams are really coming together.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, at this time of the season, the rotation guys are pretty well defined. You know who your leaders are and who gets the most touches and all of that. Now it's all about execution.
Garnett. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Pass to Divac. Back to Weber. Christie kicks to Weber. And here's Stojakovic. Good, and Weber gets the assist. Stojakovic has got his team on the board to start the game for the Kings. Here's Hudson. And there's the drive, and the layup's good off the glass.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Sacramento now, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Garnett. He drains the quick shot.
A great ability to shoot the basketball. Garnett can punish you from anywhere on the floor, this time with the jumper.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Tonight their focus is on Kevin Garnett, a true two-way menace. Coach told me KG is the heart and soul of that team. On defense, Kevin directs traffic and uses those super long arms to disrupt. Offensively, he's such a skilled passer. They run everything through him at that end. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Pass to Weber, over Garnett. Sacramento again missing.
I wouldn't count on him missing the mid-range shot again. That's a good look for him.
It's hauled in by Stojakovic. The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Weber. Weber can't get that one to fall.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
He'll be with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. So the Kings called timeout. They're first.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Weber kicks to Bibby. Weber with a screen on Hudson. Here's Bibby. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
The Kings trail by 4. Weber outside. Pass to Divac. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Bibby passes to Weber. Over Garnett. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Back to Lee. Here's Hudson. It's stolen by Divac. And here's Bibby. Defended by Garnett. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And here's Jackson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Lee. And stolen by Christie. Now here's Divac. Weber outside. Now Stojakovic. Now Divac. Guarded by Jackson. The game now all time.
You see the fluidity there. Body's a better athlete than most give him credit for.
Here's Hudson. To the inside. Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Now, here is Bibby. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Up top, Christie. Covered by Lee. Christie can't make it. Beyond the arc. And Lee with the basket on the assist from Kevin Garnett. Lee's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Timberwolves. The Kings trail by 5. Bibby passes to Christie. And here's Divac. Up top, Weber. Guarded by Jackson. Weber gets the bucket.
Highly efficient close to the rim is Chris Weber. I mean, he's got a really nice, solid, creative post game.
Bibby against Hudson. Lee outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Last time they came together was in Minnesota, where they felled the Wolves.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that one.
Typically, there's one statistic that jumps out at you when you're looking at what decided the game. And in that one, it was all about the rebounding battle.
Shots good by Stojakovic.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Hudson. Pass to Lee. Here's Serbiak. Hudson the pass to Lee. With the fadeaway. That misses off the backboard.
Yeah, and the height disadvantage there forced them into a really tough shot. Tried the fadeaway, but just couldn't pull it off.
Buries it down low. Stojakovic has got 7 points.
Hey, anytime you get a good shot off inside, that's an excellent possession.
Bibby against Hudson. Pass to Jackson. It's stolen by Divac. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now Christie. Clock at 6. Bibby for 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Jackson. Throws it up high. Stolen by Stojakovic. Here's Christie. Guarded by Serbiak. Got a piece of it. here's Garnett. Now Jackson. No scoring in this one. They could use a bucket, and Garnett puts it in.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hudson against Bibby. Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
No good from Lee. The Kings trailing. Weber dishes to Bibby. Rebound by Serbiak. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hudson knocks down the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 916 crew.
It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Make some noise. Substituting on the court.
And it's Jones with the ball for Sacramento. Trailing by 4. Outside Jackson. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Smith outside. Pass to Trent. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Miller grabs the miss. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jackson down low. He's covered by Gill, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Sacramento making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. The Timberwolves have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of 14 for the game. Brandon the pass to Gill. Now here is Smith. Wallace covering. Smith no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Wallace drawing the double team. Jones, no one around him. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Down low, here's Brandon, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
The Kings trail by 4. Outside Jackson. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. To the paint. Smith, no good. The Kings shooting at around 42% since the opening tip. Here's Thunderbird and the powerful one-handed slam.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Trent, a screen on Jones. Trent up top. Trent, a screen on Jackson. And he banks in the layup.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Houston. Can't hit from in close. Here's Gill. What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Minnesota on top. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Arco Arena. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Minnesota leading by 5. Smith kicks to Lee. Here's Strickland, defended by Jones. Shot's good by Strickland. Jackson with it, out to the right wing. Thunderbird, the pass to Weber. Over Jackson. Weber can't hit. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Strickland, defended by Jones. Wallace outside. Jackson against Lee. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Smith outside. Pass to Slater. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 6 to shoot. Now Lee. He can't get that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Jones finds Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And with the Hornets moving from Charlotte to New Orleans, first time we've had a team in the Big Easy since 1979.
Yeah, that was when the Jazz moved to Utah. I know this. I'm going to enjoy our trips to New Orleans. The food there, off the charts.
That's good from Jackson.
Well, I tell you what, Bobby Jackson gives his team a really nice spark. He's a bona fide scorer who can knock it down from anywhere and plays with such energy. It's infectious and contagious.
that one falls, so he hits both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Garnett left side. Down low. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game. Garnett has really good court vision, especially for a guy that plays his position.
One shot.
That's good from Jackson. The Kings trail by 8. Jackson deciding where to go with it. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Brandon the pass to Jackson. And here is Lee, guarded by Jackson. Fades and shoots. Tries again. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Jones. Still scoreless. Thunderbird the pass to Jackson. No good with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Here's Garnett. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Lee. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Sacramento, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Garnett. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's 8 points for Kevin Garnett.
Brandon orchestrating the offense, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's superb at getting the ball to his teammates.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Please give a round of applause for your dance team.
Stojakovic, he's checked in for Jones. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at Minnesota. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the third best record in the conference. And checking out Sacramento, 3.5 back.
And checking in on Sacramento, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question. I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Now here's Lee. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Lee. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Gerald Wallace. One shot.
free throw, no good for Wallace. Timberwolves leading by 10. Here's Brandon. Pass to Lee. Shoots the three. Wallace with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
For Minnesota, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Pass to Lee. Fires from deep. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. Oh, Garnett polishing off the fast break. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Here's Jackson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Here's Stojakovic. Hits the target from 18 feet. Stojakovic has got 9 points.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout.
Timeout. Started.
Some changes here for the Kings. Adi Divac checked in for Thunderbird. And Bibby subbed in for Wallace. Here's Serbiak, defended by Stojakovic. Peeler passes to Serbiak. Lob pass. Whoa, Garnett playing well above the rim.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Bibby. He has yet to score. To the inside. Here's Peeler. Rebound by the Kings. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Now, here is Bibby. And here we go. Here's Hudson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hudson's got 7 points.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Divac. And here's Stojakovic. Off target from three-point range. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Hudson the pass to Zerbiak. Garnett left side. It's stolen by Divac. Hudson against Bibby. Now Divac. Here's Weber. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Pass to Peeler. Garnett kicks to Hudson. They set the pick. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hudson's got 4 this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Now here's Divac. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston.
And he also chipped in with a couple blocks in that game. Just a hint at the impact he had on the defensive side.
Just 3 to shoot. For 3, Bibby. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Over to the wing. Hudson against Bibby. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Trent outside. Fires from way outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Divac has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside Jackson. Kings moving the ball around. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
Okay, Sacramento, time to get loud and make some noise for your 9-1-6 crew.
Christie's checked in for Sacramento.
Fans, that was your dance team. Make some noise.
Here's Stojakovic. A 23-point game for him in the win against Houston.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Yeah, I'd call that a sturdy screen. Rolls to the rim and gets rewarded.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Trent, a screen on Bibby. Pass to Slater. Trent, a screen on Stojakovic. Driving inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
The Kings shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Here's Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Stojakovic the pass to Divac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Christie can't make it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Slater. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Stojakovic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Great open look there. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
1:24 left now here in the second. To the middle. Here's Smith. Banked in off the glass.
Smith shoots such a solid percentage from the floor because he doesn't take bad shots. He typically takes good ones.
Here is Bibby. Still without a basket. Pass to Stojakovic. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Trent gets the bucket.
Assisted by Rod Strickland.
Here is Bibby. 40 seconds left in the first half. Smith against Christie. There's Jackson with the 3. Rebound by Smith. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Minnesota. Pass to Gill. Trent, a screen on Bibby. Here's Strickland with the tip. And it's Trent with the extra effort. Trent's got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
And so it's Minnesota sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bibby passes to Christie. Now, here is Stojakovic. Takes it inside. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here's Lee outside. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Bibby. Now Weber. He's covered by Hudson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
4th personal foul.
And this is where Weber really eats. Excellent job drawing the foul inside.
Sacramento shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And, you know, Weber's versatility really stands out. I mean, he's a big man that can pass, rebound, and score in a lot of ways.
He doesn't get the second one.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
Hudson against Bibby. Pass to Divac. It's good. The assist this time from Bibby. Bibby's got 4 assists in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Hudson dishes to Lee. And here is Zerbiak. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Pass to Stojakovic. Divac sets a screen. Pulls up on the wing. And it's Stojakovic missing. Minnesota leading by 16. Garnett the pass to Hudson. Jackson dishes to Garnett. Oh, that's blocked.
Denying shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Jackson with the basket on the assist from Kevin Garnett. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now Christie. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Outside to Weber. Good ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Stojakovic missing. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Hudson. Garnett with a screen on Bibby. Back to Garnett. It's stolen by Divac. Up top, Stojakovic. Guarded by Zerbiak. Weber a screen. Bibby passes to Weber. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Garnett with a screen on Bibby. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
When Kevin Garnett gets that ball anywhere close to the rack, he's going to throw it down.
Timeout called by the Kings. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Weber outside. Inside. And Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Lob pass to Garnett. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Up goes the ball, and he hammers it down.
Now, here is Bibby. Still yet to score. Pass to Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there.
Garnett with a screen on Bibby. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Bibby passes to Weber. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Hudson.
With the defense refusing to give up anything easy, love seeing that kind of intensity.
Back to Lee. It's Garnett on the wing. Bibby covering. And Garnett misses.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Bibby kicks to Divac. Weber looking around. Rebounded by Hudson. Timberwolves leading by 19. Garnett the pass to Hudson. Garnett with a screen on Weber. KG, that's good. Garnett's got 22 points.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Bibby with it. Nothing on the board. Here's Divac, and it's Divac with the jam.
Strong effort that time, producing the best look possible.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves timeout call. That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Make some noise. Substituting on the court.
Here's Brandon. Lob pass to Garnett. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Perfectly timed. You imagine the practice hours that went into that.
The Kings trail by 21. Here is Bibby. Still scoreless. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Bibby's got 6 assists here tonight. Here's Brandon. Pass to Peeler. Here's Garnett, defended by Divac. Lets it go from 11, and Garnett misses. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Divac. Christie the pass to Weber. For 3, Bibby. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
If you don't want to get burned from behind the arc, you've got to chase Bibby off the three-point line.
Brandon the pass to Garnett. Shoots over Divac. KG. That's good. Garnett's got 14 points here in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. Christie has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 17. Serbiak passes to Brandon. Here's Peeler. Top of the key, Garnett. 5 to shoot. That one goes. Count it. Garnett's got 28 points for the game.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Drills the three-pointer. Bibby's got 6 points in the quarter.
And going with a quick release there so that he doesn't have time to react.
He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
The first step of Brandon, so good. Helps him get to the hoop.
Pass to Stojakovic. Now Divac. He's got 8. Now here is Weber. Defended by Trent. Weber can't hit. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. 18 feet out. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Kings have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Lob pass to Garnett. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
So both teams making some changes here. The Kings trail by 18. Outside, Jones. Outside, Jackson. Puts up a 3. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Out to Wallace. Pass to Wallace. Back to Wallace. Wallace outside. Down low, here's Funderburk, and he goes in for the dunk.
The assisted basket. Coaches love those. Shows your offense is running well.
Timberwolves leading by 16. They set the pick. Fires from the wing. Kept alive, Minnesota. Smith the pass to Gill. Here's Strickland. Smith on the wing. Pass to Strickland. Another miss by Minnesota. Sacramento's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Wallace the pass to Funderburk, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Inside, pick off in midair. One-on-one fast break. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota. Smith outside. Gill against Wallace. Gill kicks to Smith. Now Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Deep 2 from Lopez. Funderburk with the rebound. Funderburk's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones the pass to Jackson. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Unable to get that one. Good D by Lopez. Can they get it? And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for the Timberwolves. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Brandon. Smith outside. Jackson, a screen on Jackson. No good from Lee.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
Here's Brandon. Pass to Zerbiak. Smith outside. It's taken away by Wallace. Outside to Weber. Lee with the steal. And here is Zerbiak. Wallace covering. Shots good by Lee. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. Get the ball in close. Get your points that way. That's doing good business.
Timberwolves leading by 12. Jackson, a screen on Jones. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hit that open man. Good shot to great shot.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Pass to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Lee outside. Now here is Smith. 5 on the clock. Zerbiak, no block. The Kings trail by 14. Weber with a screen on Lee. And Weber with the basket on the assist from Jackson.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your gift team.
Sacramento making a switch here. Stojakovic is checked in. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Pass to Hudson. Garnett surveying the defense to the inside. Picked his pocket. Hudson against Jackson. Here's Thunderbird. Outside Jackson. Wallace against Lee. Wallace, good.
A good use of the mid-range there. Makes the defense guard all three levels.
Timberwolves leading by 10. A bit under 3.5 minutes advanced here in the fourth. Pass to Stojakovic. Back to Wallace. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing. Another shot. And the basket by Thunderbird. Thunderbird's got it back down to within single digits for Sacramento. On the wing, Jackson. Garnett in the post. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett.
And that passion that Garnett plays with is really infectious. He's always talking and trying to get himself and his guys going.
And both free throws good from Garnett. The Kings trail by 10. Wallace outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Stojakovic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Outside Jackson. To the paint. And the basket by Thunderbird. And now it's only a 5-point Minnesota lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Lee. Garnett outside. Fades back. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Weber's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Shots good by Stojakovic.
And Stojakovic can hurt you from all areas of the floor, which is what makes this guy so dangerous.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Hudson the pass to Lee. Here's Garnett. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 17-6 run. Weber a screen. Jackson with it. Now Garnett defending. Jackson kicks to Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Right wing. Here's Thunderbird. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got his 16th rebound on the night. Pass to Hudson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here is Serbia. This one for three. Good. It's Garnett with the assist that time.
Yeah, how about the range there from Szczerbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Sacramento. 6-point game. Stojakovic, the pass to Weber. Yep, that one goes in there. Weber's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Great work in that pick and roll. He knows how to execute off these sets.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Funderburg. Now here is Stojakovic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That will be foul number 5 on him. Some changes for Sacramento. Evans is checked in for Funderburg. Christie comes in for Wallace. And Bibby subbed in for Jackson. Weber against Garnett. Weber can't hit. Minnesota leading by 6. Lee kicks to Hudson. Garnett with a screen on Bibby. Here's Hudson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The Kings shooting reasonably well, 45%. Bibby with the bucket.
Got the better of the defense that time. Easy trip to the rim.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Hudson. Pass to Szczerbiak. Garnett with the screen on Stojakovic. Garnett just attacking the rim.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Bibby dishes to Stojakovic. Here's Christie. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Lee gets the bucket.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
The Kings trail by 10. Now, here is Bibby. Over Hudson. Second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And not one to back down from a challenge. Weber takes it right to the defense there and gets the finish.
Weber taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Smith is checked in. And he's good on the second.
You know, you make your free throws, and I think it helps your rhythm, too.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Hudson. And he drives in.
Minnesota foul. Jackson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Weber against Garnett. Outside, Christie. For 3. And it misses. Timberwolves leading by 9. And stolen by Christie. Bibby with it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And he misses the J. The Kings trail by 9. A 15-footer. Good on the basket.
Just another level to the scoring game of Chris Webber there.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth, up around 58% from the field. Lee outside. Takes the three. And it doesn't go. And there's the foul. It will go on Lee. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to surround that many boards in one night. Awesome execution that time. Ran his man right off the pick tight. Nobody rotated over to help.
One shot.
The Kings trail by 10. Christie with the screen on Hudson. Garnett against Webber. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Garnett.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.